Hello everyone, welcome back to more One-Eyed Lee and the Daring Party. We already beat the game, however... Oh wait, what? There's achievements. What the... What was that noise? Oh, it's just that. Okay. Anyways, yeah, there's, apparently there's achievements. It says I got 7 out of 11, but everyone was left trapped underground. Oh, I didn't get the best ending. Lee perished, Lee drowned, Lee exploded. When you gotta go... Okay, what's the name of the rest? I'm not going to do this because I think it requires I think there's like a good ending and a bad ending, and that requires multiple playthroughs, so... Yeah, anyways, we are going to be playing the Prologue, which I think teaches us, or shows us how Lee and Barracus came to be together. Every night without fail, I dreamt of what was beyond my family's wheat field. The whole world was waiting for me, just beyond that horizon. A whole world I had never seen before. At the time, my only true desire in this world was to see what was beyond that wheat field. Sorry my voice sounds weird. I think I might be coming down with something. Lee? Lee, don't do this. Stop. Come here, you little... There's no way you're gonna... It's not allowed. Let go of me. Let go of me, Jesse. I have to get out there. Oh, wait. Is this Arlie? Okay. Can I even do the voice? What? How did I do his voice? You're such a fucking downer sometimes. I have to get out of here. Into the world. I need this. God, don't be a fool. You know that's not allowed. It's Dad's rules. You're to follow them too. Now come back to the house. No. No. Please. Sorry guys, I think with my throat I'm just gonna read. It didn't matter what I did or how hard I tried. Without fail, my every attempt was somehow thwarted by my family. I felt like I would never be able to leave. But I wouldn't give up that easily. Oh, so this is gonna be like a full thing. Whoa! That's what we look like, huh? The next morning, my sister, Marie, was there to wake me. Lee? Yes, Marie? You tried to run away again last night, didn't you? Why did you do that? I don't understand. What? What do you mean? How can you not understand? I try this all the time, Marie. Are you feeling okay? You seem awful forgetful. Ugh, Lee, that's not what I mean. There's no way I can forget how many times you've tried to run away. What I don't understand is how or why you keep trying. No matter what kind of plan you make, Papa or Mom or Jesse or I always catch you in the act, so I don't understand why you keep trying. Why do you want to leave the village? You know why. So why do you keep asking? No, I don't think I really do. We were born here. We spent our whole lives here. Generations before us lived in this house, used this furniture, saw these same sights. Everything around us is rich with tradition and love, so I don't understand how you could want to leave it all behind. As I've said many times in the past, Marie, I don't want to be a farmer. I don't want to live in this house. I don't want to marry someone from this village. And I sure as shit don't want to keep using this bed. All I want is a journey to go on. I don't feel like that's too much to ask. I've been of age for a long time now and, well, I'm just ready to leave here. I want to go see what else the world has to offer me. But that's just not how we do things, Lee. That's never been how elves do things. We've always been farmers. Everyone comes to us. We don't go out to them, and that's the way we like it. That's the way you like it maybe, but not me. Unlike the stupid wheat, I won't grow to like it either. How do you know that for sure when you've never really given us and this place a chance? Are you even listening to me? I've given this place every possible chance. I've given this place my entire life. Oh my god, my throat. I just think you need to give it a few more chances. Ugh. No matter how many times I explained myself, my sister was insistent. She always thought she was just one more conversation away from converting me. Jeez, whatever, Lee. See if I care next time then. I only came up because Papa wants to talk to you downstairs anyways. Cripes, alright. Guess I can't say I wasn't expecting this. Let's go then. Ugh, when will he learn? Alright, Dad, I'm here. Let's get this over with so I can move on with my day. Lee, please. You confuse me more every day, son. I have no idea where you learned to talk to me like that, and I don't like it. More importantly, Lee, I'm extremely disappointed in you. You tried to run away again last night. Marie and Jesse caught you red-handed. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'll say it as many times as you need. You and your siblings are absolutely never, ever allowed out beyond our wheat field. Marie and Jesse have no issue following this rule, so why do you keep trying to break it? I just don't understand you. This is never what your mother and I intended when we raised you. Why can't you just stay here with us? What's so good about the idea of leaving? Well, as I've said once, and I'll say again as many times as you need, I don't want this kind of life. I don't want the same thing all the time. I can't live this way. But why not? Is there really nothing here for you? Are we really that boring to you? Ugh, you're twisting my words. I don't want to just grow into what everyone here groomed me for. I don't want to just farm wheat for the rest of my life. I want to see the world. I want to adventure. I want to gamble. I want to fall in love. And who says you can't do all those things here? We have books of the world. We go on adventures here, together as a family. We even have poker and games. I know for a fact there are plenty of people in the village who would be interested in you. Very interested. None of that is enough for me. I want more. I don't want to see the same people in sights every day. I don't want to have the same schedule every day. I don't want to have the same friends from birth to death. Playing the same game every weekend over and over again. And I absolutely do not want to just be with someone from this town who does want those things. All of that bores me to death. Lee, you know what? Fine. If you're so bored, I've got plenty of stuff for you to do. As a matter of fact, you can do all your chores today, and all of Marie's as well. What? God damn it! Cripes, can't say I wasn't expecting this either. Well, that's what you get for trying to disobey me and your mother so much. Maybe soon you'll learn that it's easier to go with the flow than fight against it. Says you. Lee, please. I'm sorry you have to do all my chores too, but I promise it'll be for the better. I'm sure in no time we'll be laughing about this together, as a family. Don't apologize to him, Marie. This is punishment. Okay, Papa. Fine, I'll be going then. Don't go running off when you're not supposed to now. Marie's going to bring you to Jesse. You aren't allowed to be unsupervised from here on out either. Same as always then. By the end of everything, it seemed my father was utterly exasperated with me. Knowing I could get under his skin so easily was one of my only pleasures in our relationship. After all, it was the least I could do to him to get back at him for keeping me trapped there for so long. Good luck with him today, Marie. Okay. The entire village was full of people just like my family. Whether it was wheat, apples, melons, or even livestock, all elves were supposedly like this. The thought of it had always disturbed me, Ever since I was a child, I had wished I was born somewhere else. But my daydreaming wouldn't last, as Marie and I met up with our sibling Jessie. Jessie tends to our family's trades and finances. So you've come to bother me at work. You wish. Guess again, asshole. Lee is here to fill in for me today, Jessie. Oh, and why would I want him to do that? Because Papa said he had to do all my chores for me today as punishment. Ugh, figures, doesn't it? Figures that Lee would mess up and I would be the one suffering for it. Fine, if Dad said so, then I guess I have no choice. Thanks for escorting him here, Marie. Go relax for the day. Yeah, I will. Hang in there, Lee. Please don't mess this up. Guess it's just you and me now. What a shame. Alright, well, let's not waste any time. I'm going to need you to take these packages to Mr. Royley, and these ones to Mrs. Gorham. But first, you'll need to weigh them to... Yes, weigh them to make sure it's the right amount of seeds. As much as I hate this job, I've done it before. I've done every job in the family at least once, so there's no need to tell me twice, Jessie. Listen, Lee. This is my job for our family. This isn't a game to me. I take this job very seriously every single day of my life, and I plan to continue to do that until the end of my life. Being able to be the family trader is an honor and a privilege, and not one to be taken lightly. I don't want to hear your piss poor attitude about work while I'm doing everything I can to keep food on our table. Cripes, listen to yourself. You sort fucking seeds and wheat for a living. You aren't doing anything special. Maybe to you I'm not, but to me, I see more than just seeds and wheat, Lee. These seeds grow the wheat that then becomes flour, that then becomes bread. And all those things have a place here, and even a place out in other communities as well. Our wheat helps not only us, but thousands of people we'll never see and don't need to see to know we're making a difference. So don't go fucking whining to me just because you don't know your place in this world. I do know my place, and it's out there in the world. Out there in the world with people who don't just farm wheat until they die. I don't know how I could make it any more obvious about how I hate this place. And I hate our occupation. Shut up, Lee. We all know. We all heard your fucking sob story. But hey, guess what? None of us care. This is the way things are, and you're to obey them. That's not... Ugh. Just shut up and do your job, Lee. Fine. You'll never learn. Of course, delivering things around the village didn't spare me from lectures all day. Everyone knew my reputation and had of course heard of my attempt to escape the night prior. It was all the same bullshit. It's just the way things are, and one day you'll grow to appreciate this place, and oh, Lee, such a troublemaker. All of it fueled my desire to leave and never return. As evening came, Jessie escorted me home. When I arrived, I was forced to eat dinner with my family, in which they all lectured me at once, of course. Oh, Lee, I wish things were different. I wish we all got along. There you go, Marie, sympathizing with him again. He doesn't deserve your sympathy, Marie. But, Papa... Ah, come on, Marie, Dad's right. Lee don't deserve any sympathy or pity until he gets his act together. Isn't that right, Mom? I suppose it is. How unfortunate that we find ourselves in a situation like this. I suppose we'll just have to keep working at it. Now there's the spirit. You can learn a thing or two from your mother, Lee. I'm getting my voices mixed up. I guess. They spent the rest of the dinner ignoring I was there. Typical. After dinner was done, Mom pulled me aside. She had apparently wanted to speak to me alone, which was rare. She wasn't one for lecturing and usually kept out of the problems surrounding me. But I guess this evening was different for her somehow. Whoa. Not what I expected you to look like. You look older than everyone else. Lee. Yeah, Mom? You really, truly want to leave here, don't you? Yes. Yes, with all my heart. It's all I ever wanted. I see. So it's like that, isn't it? I can't say I expected anything else. This is always how you were. Ever since you were young, you were dreaming of somewhere else. I suppose it was my fault, giving you all those books about magic and adventure, but I never thought they'd lead to behavior like this. I just thought they'd be something we could enjoy together. I did enjoy those books, Mom. They were always a lot of fun to read together. I'm really glad that you always had such a faraway look in your eye whenever we would read them. You always felt unreachable after that age, after those books. No matter what I did, there was just nothing I could do that would attach you to me. There was nothing that would make you want to stay, not even now. Mom, it's not like that. No, it's fine. I understand. I went through a stage like this once before too. Maybe if you leave, you'll see how rotten the rest of the world really is compared to here. This is your home, and maybe only leaving will make you realize that. What if I go, and I don't ever want to come back? I suppose that will be my burden to bear. Mom, what? That's not right. That's not... I'm tired, Lee. I'm tired of you and your father and your siblings fighting. I want this to end, one way or another. Are you giving me your blessing to leave? I don't understand. I know what I believe, Lee. I believe the world out there is full of hatred and lies. I just can't see you leaving and not wanting to come back. You'll come back and see how wonderful this place and your family is. And even if you have regrets for the rest of your life about leaving for a time, at least you'll finally be able to be happy here. That's horrible. You're just too young to understand. I've been of age for years. I'm 19. Wow, that illness really does stop you from aging. That's old enough to know what I want, Mom. Oh, Lee. I'm so sorry I failed you as a mother. I had no idea what to say. It was all so absurd, out of nowhere. My mother completely unloaded all of her bottled feelings onto me. I'm going to bed. Good night, sweetie. Good night. I could only sleep for so long before I woke with a start. My eyes darted around at everything I owned. All of it had been owned by a family member before me, for generations and generations. None of it was truly mine. All of it had some greater meaning. It sickened me. All I wanted was to wake up somewhere new in the morning. And the only way I could do that was to leave. I don't care if I just tried yesterday. I don't care if everyone has a close eye on me. I have to try again immediately. I have to get out of here. As silent as I could, I snuck downstairs to make my escape. I didn't have long as morning was approaching. Before I could get to the door. So, trying again, are we? Jeez, you really are a dumbass. Go back to bed, will ya? No. What? No. I'm not going back up to bed. I'm leaving, and this time for good. No, you're really not, Lee. Now, as my sibling tried to guide me back upstairs, I struck them. Ugh. In the confusion, I ran. Hey! The morning sun was already rising as I sprinted through my family's wheat field. I knew my family would be close behind soon. I was frantic. I was desperate. My whole body was aching. All I ever wanted. I knew it was just beyond that horizon. Just beyond that shitty wheat field. If only I could just get there. I was so close. So close, and yet I could hear my father coming. I could hear Jesse screaming. I could hear Marie crying. I didn't care. I just wanted out. I 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 wanted out. The mud around my feet gave in from my frantic sprint and I hit the ground. Everything came crashing down all around me, as it always did when I couldn't escape. I knew they would come to take me back. I knew this time could be different. I knew this time... Okay, wait, sorry. Yeah, it could be different. I knew this time they'd lock me up. They'd lock me up and throw away the key, damn it. I couldn't let that happen. I wouldn't let that happen. With resolve, I pushed myself up from the ground, no matter how much it hurt. I'll never forget what I saw then. Whoa, that's the... That's the thing that gave us friendship at the end of the fight. I couldn't believe my eyes. A dark mass with no distinct features aside from two blue glowing eyes. This darkness spoke to me. So, it seems you can finally see me. What? What are you? I am a being of greed. I've been waiting for you for a long time. I know everything you want, everything you've yearned for. I've been feeding from you for a long time. From me? In my desperation, my yearning had finally called this thing forth. All these years it had grown silently in this wheat field, waiting. This was my... I can give you everything you desire. I can take you beyond this wheat field. I can take you to every corner of the globe, or even places beyond that. I can show you sights you've never seen before, and will never see here. I can help you charm every person you desire. Any item, any person, any place, any power you ever desired. Everything will be at your fingertips. All I need from you is a little something. Despite this creature's appearance, I jumped at the chance. Yes! Anything. I'll give you anything. As long as I can get out of this place. As long as I can be out of here. Out there in the world. Please, I need it. It's all I ever wanted. The darkness laughed at me. Good. Very good. Silently, the creature drew closer. I flinched, but did not flee. Ooh. It consumed me. A power I had never felt before swelled up inside me. Every fear, every anxiety, every bit of guilt I had ever known was all washed away in an instant. All that was left was my never-ending desire for adventure, for money, for lust. I knew this thing would take me everywhere I ever wanted to go. It was all I ever wanted. All of this gave my family enough time to catch up with me. I remember... I love Lee's sprite here. I remember how shocked they looked, as if they'd never seen me before. Despite this, all I could wear on my face was a smile. A smile I just couldn't seem to get rid of. What is that? That's Lee. Jesse, that's Lee. Calm down. That's Lee? Lee, what have you done now? What is this? What are you? I'm free. I'm finally fucking free and none of you can stop me. Laughing, I took a swipe at my family. They all gasped in horror at my newfound aggression. Lee, no. Lee, please, no, don't go, don't do this. You can still stay here with us. We don't care what happened. Whatever this is. Shut up, Marie. There's no way we could have a thing like that living with us. That's not Lee anymore. Or maybe there was never a Lee to begin with. No wonder he was so different. Maybe he was always. Shut up, Jesse. That's our brother still. That's Lee. I don't care. I don't care what I am. This is what I needed to finally truly be free. You can't stop me. You can't contain me. You can't do anything to me now. I'll never see any of you or this shitty place again. Never, ever again. Lee, no. No. I took another swipe at them. You monster, stay away from us. Lee. My family stood in horror, unable to speak. There was nothing more to say, nothing more to do. They simply did nothing as I crept back into the wheat field, all too afraid to chase after me. The wind against my face, the wheat against my legs, the sight of the morning horizon. All of it felt completely brand new, like I had been reborn. For my whole life I was trapped by this field. I didn't care what lied in wait for me. All I cared about was that I was finally free. Free. One-eyed Lee. Art story cut. This one's and of course you. I always like when video games do that. We haven't had a video game do that in a while, I think. Oh wait, no. Didn't Hero Hours Contract do that? That's weird. With how Barracus was sent by fire by himself, I thought, you know, the prologue would end with him meeting up with each other. So, am I going to do the achievements? Hell no. Was this super fun and am I happy that I'm back to voice acting? Yes. Am I immediately going to play another game that does not require voice acting? Absolutely, especially because I now think I'm sick. Also, I tried to do some, I don't know, I couldn't figure out what voice to give him before and after transformation, but I tried to, like, give him kind of the voice. Like, I'm not a professional voice actor, right? But I was trying to give him kind of the voice he had, but less toned down, and then when he got possessed and started cursing, that's when I let it all out. Right? And I tried to do the same with the family, right? I tried to do, like, you know, like the dad. Like, Jesse, I gave him, you know, a bit of my poor attempt at a southern accent. And then for the father, I gave him a real southern accent, the one that hurts my throat, you know, to indicate the age, right? This game was really fun. I honestly do hope that they go and make the other 3 games. And, you know, I'm going to assume they could, like, if they do make more games, I'm going to assume, though, the family comes back. Because, you know, they already put in the time to make the art, right? So, why wouldn't they come back? I am sad I didn't get the best ending. But I think the best ending is, like, super complicated. I think you have to, like, keep dying until that ghost creature gives you every single item. And then you have to use every single item in a specific... Right? Because, like, you can choose, like, a weapon. And you can choose, like, a knife. And then you can choose, like, a bottle, right? And it's all weird. Anyways, so that has been One-Eyed Lee and the dinner party, and I need to go get you guys your hint for the next Let's Play. So we'll be right back. Alright, so the next game is going to be a puzzle platformer, with a lot of cool, interesting designs. And looks like we're a little bit of white fluff who must use our charming cunning to get through the game. Anyways, I'm going to go play that now. So, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how you enjoyed my voice acting, or if you didn't enjoy it. Voice acting is something I really like. I'm passionate about it, but if I suck at it and you want me to stop, let me know, and I'll just read stuff. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.